Hey guys, Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.net. In today's video, I'm going to show you a way you can earn $6,446 on Fiverr without doing any work in 2019. But before I get into that, click the red button below this video, subscribe to my channel, click the red bell icon. That way you'll get notified every time I do another video. I am doing these every day. If you want to see how you can make money online, work from home, get some tips about YouTube, you definitely want to subscribe to my channel. And if you stick to the end of this video, I'm going to show you a way you can actually double the money you're making with some tips that I'm going to give you. So stick to the end. So earn $6,446 on Fiverr without doing any work. And I'm going to go over here to a site called Fiverr. Now, I've talked about Fiverr before. If you're not familiar with Fiverr, it is a site, it's a freelancing site. There's a lot of them out there. I've talked about freelancer.com, Upwork's another one. And this is one, and what I'm going to show you on this site is it's something that's, you don't need a skill per se to do this, because a lot of these, whether it's Fiverr or Upwork or Freelancer, like, you can see they're looking for people for writing, digital marketing, graphic and design. Writing's a skill, so is graphic design. Programming's another skill. This isn't something you need a skill to actually do, that you can make money with this. So I'm going to leave links for all these sites below. What you can come, if you come and you look around Fiverr, you can see people have different gigs. And if I come up here in the search bar and I search traffic, give it a second to load, you can see there's different profiles coming up here of people that are offering traffic. Like you can see she's got a 4.8 star rating. She's done 209 gigs. This person's done 493. She's got 4.9. This person's got 4.6 rating, 38 gigs, 215. So these people have done different gigs and done different things. And if I click on her, for example, she's got a $5 gig where she's telling you she's going to send 140 visitors per day for 29 days. It's $5. You can, now if you click this, now she's doing some upsells this way, double the visitors. You can add some things to that. And if we go back to this, because what a lot of the people on Fiverr do is, let's pick somebody else. If I pick her, she offers a basic, standard, and premium. Basic is $5. It's 3,000 to 3,500 visitors. Standard is what's 5,000 to 5,500 for 45. And then this one is $8,000 to $8,500 visits for 65. And you can set a profile up for this. And what you're going to do is you're going to go over, and this is about traffic, because if anybody that's working online, if you're not getting traffic, you're going to have a really hard time making money with online. So if I come up here and I search traffic, let this load, you can see there's all these different gigs here of people posting that they'll send traffic to your site. And what you can do is you can use these, post your own profile, model off of what they're doing. If you want to do the basic, the standard, the premium, you can do that. And then come over here. Some of these gigs, you can see $3, $2, $5, and use this to fulfill the order. So basically, you're not having to do anything except accept an order from somebody that comes to your profile on Fiverr. And if you stick to the end of this, again, I'm going to give you some tips that on Fiverr that can really give you the opportunity to double your money. And depending on your time and effort that you're willing to put into this, because you are going to be exchanging your time for money and setting this up. And I'll give you some ways that you can go ahead and promote it, but you can pick these different ones. Now I will tell you on this site, X1 is the highest, and you can see the different people on here. Like this person's X3, so this person's really pretty high, and you can also see one of the more expensive ones on here. This person's X3. This person's level 1. They've got no whatever. Like this person, it's $2. It might be, and now this is the human targeting trafficking and they've only got two. Now, this might be a good person because it's $2. You could go back and offer the same thing on your profile. You could do it for $2 for 50,000. If you wanted to double it and do, 100,000, and then raise your price for the next level, like the $10. And then if you wanted to do 150,000 plus, it would cost you $6, and say you charge, instead of the $6, charge, $25 or something like that, and give people options. Like the people on this page, like she's got the basic, the standard, the premium when you're setting up your profile, because there'll be people that will see whatever your offers. You could do this one. This person's a level 3. They've got a good ton of engagement. I mean, you can do this person, but keep in mind your base thing, you're going to have to probably, instead of offering like a $5 gig, it's going to be 50. So if you charge 50, you're paying 30, you make 20. But you can see, there's all different prices here. There's a bunch of people that just have $1, but I'd be looking for people who, X1 is the highest, and then, if you look at these, I don't think you want to pick somebody on here that's a level 1 X3. That's probably why he's more expensive, but I would go with some of these that are saying they're level 3. They've got engagement. They've got orders that are people accepting. If somebody's got a lot of thumbs down, I wouldn't pick them, because probably, if you look at a lot of these, they've got nothing. And if anybody that's, doing anything, or if you want to just try one of these that doesn't really have much going on, it's just $1 to see what kind of feedback you get from people, or if you've got your own offer and you want to try it out, and see how it goes, you could do that too. But I'd be looking for people, looking here, the number of thumbs ups they're getting, and if you click on, now see, this person's charging $143. That's probably, some of these are the more expensive ones. Now, if you pick this one, this person's an X3, so they're pretty darn close to the highest. Look at all the things. This is probably one that I would definitely try. It's $1, 1,500 referral source traffic. You could, model your profile and set it up off of this. It's $1. This person's got a 99.25% rating on this. So this is somebody I would definitely, if I was going to do this, I would do that. Now you can see here, and model your profile, that if you want some more traffic, you can do that, and then set up your profile like that and do that. So this is a site, I have used this site personally myself. I've used Fiverr myself to outsource some things that I'm not very good at, or I just don't really like to do, to get somebody else who's good at it, like graphics, for instance, because I'm okay with graphics, but I have used both of these sites. So this is the way you can basically be offering these same kind of services on your own profile. Now, some other things you can do to promote it, and I'll give you the 2 tips. And these are ninja tips I'm going to give you at the end. One of the things you can do is you can share your profile out on different social media platforms. You can just take your link here, or you can go to Twitter, LinkedIn, and share them out. If you're going to just share your profile out, keep in mind that if you get people coming up and hitting your site, coming to your site, and those ones that go off of it, keep in mind you're not going to have an opportunity to keep communicating with them if you're going to choose to promote this out yourself. So what you might want to do, and I'll leave tools below that I use, you might want to make a capture page around and attach it to an autoresponder to use this to generate leads, so you can keep continuing to talk to the person. Because what I've done is I've built my list up over time. I can send an email out with an offer to my email list, and I'll make some money, because I email my list every day. Making capture pages isn't that hard. You do need software. Your choice how, if you just want to share out your profile, and then anybody that leaves or wouldn't buy something, you're losing the opportunity to keep talking to them if you're going to share this out. If you're trying to build this up, I would definitely tell you that's probably something you want to think about doing, but that's your choice. Now let me give you the 2 ninja tips. The second best one, I'll give you the best one in a second. You can see here on these profiles, this person's saying they're level 2, this one's saying level 1. You want to get to a level 2. Now, one of the qualifications to get to a level 2, you've got to be on Fiverr with an account, a selling account like this, and a profile for 120 days. That's 3 months. So this is something you are going to have to exchange if you want to build this up, and you probably could make more than $6,000 if you really do if you work this. But you want to get to that level. So no coming in, because some of these other people, you can see level 1 on here. This person's level 1, level 2. And this is probably one of the reasons she's got a lot of gigs. If I click on her thing, she's got 141 orders in the queue. So if you had 141, let's do my calculator here. If you had 141 orders times $5, that's $705 right there. So you can make some money with this. So that's my first tip. You want to get yourself to level 2 in Fiverr on your profile. So you have to be on here for at least you got to have your account up, your profile, for 120 days. Now the second thing is her profile's good. I think she did a good job with it. This is a nice image. She's got some things that stand out, her picture. But one of the things, if you want to make yourself stand out, and if I go back over here and look at all these profiles, nobody's doing this, is do a video instead of do an image. If you look at all of these, there's like no one here that's got a video. Fiverr is going to pay more attention to a video and push your profile more to the front than they are somebody else. Now, there's no one on here that I see, okay? And you can see she's got more than one profile. There's no one on here. But let's go over to another page that has video. Video right now, any site, and like on Facebook, they're paying more attention to live stream. Live stream is 20% of the internet traffic right now. It's going to be 80% by 2020. When you're setting up your profile, do a video instead of an image. You'll make yourself stand out. You'll help yourself get to Fiverr's first page, get more people looking at your page. That's more money for you, more people seeing what you're doing. You got more chances of success, and to really build this up. Now I realize there's so many people I talk to in the space you don't want to get on camera. You could do a screenshot, but that's probably not going to be as effective. I tell you to dig a little deeper about why you don't want to get on camera, or if you want to outsource it and have somebody do like an animated video or something like that. I don't know in terms of how effective that is, how less effective that might be than with you being in the video. If you want to do that, there's certainly gigs on here. If you go to video animation, I could do short videos and pay somebody. Let's do short animated videos. Excuse me. I'm sure there's some things on here that are really inexpensive. $10, $10, $5, and have somebody do an animated video for you for your profile to talk about what you're doing. If you really don't want to get on, now this one looks pretty cool to me. This is a promotional video. And this one starts at $70, but this looks pretty cool. What she's doing. You see, she's got a video on her profile. It's just. So, just to give you an idea of what you can do, I would tell you do a video. You can easily do your own video. You can live stream right off of YouTube if you set up a channel for free, or go to Screencast-O-Matic. You can get software for free, stuff for free, and cut your own video. But that, I mean, you're going to make yourself stand out. So do the video and work your way towards getting to level 2 on Fiverr. So if you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. This is, again, you're exchanging time for money with this. If you want to see how I make a passive full-time income and get my #1 recommendation to work from home, click the first link below this video, and I'll see you on the inside.